So, for the past year, Google has been quietly building the secret collection of unbelievably powerful and completely free AI tools. The wild part? Most people have never even heard of them. Let's fix that.
I mean, just think about it. What if some of the most advanced AI on the entire planet wasn't locked behind some crazy expensive paywall? What if it was just kind of sitting there, totally free, just waiting for you to discover it?
Well, turns out that's exactly what's happening. So in this explainer, we are pulling back the curtain on a whole suite of tools that can seriously supercharge how you work, how you create, and yeah, even how you think.
First up, we've got to talk about the command center for this whole operation, Google's AI Studio. Honestly, the best way to think about it is as your own personal AI playground.
What this is really is your direct, unfiltered pipeline to Google's most powerful models. We're talking Gemini 1.5 Pro. This is the spot where you can really push the limits of what this AI can do. And yeah, it's completely free.
What's really incredible here is the level of control they give you. You can adjust the AI's temperature, which is basically a creativity knob. You can tell it to be more wild and out there or more precise and factual. You can even run the exact same prompt on two different models side by side and see which one does better. And get this, with Gemini Live, you can literally share your screen and have a conversation with the AI about what you're both looking at. It's pretty amazing.
But here's where it gets absolutely nuts. You can build actual applications just using plain English. Just look at this prompt. That's not code, it's just a simple idea for a tool that would be so useful for any content creator.
And then, in just 90 seconds, the AI planned out the whole app, wrote all the code that makes it work, and spat out a tool you can actually use. Zero coding required. You just describe what you want, and boom, it builds it. And from there, you can just keep tweaking it with more simple prompts.
And it's not just for coding either. Let's say you write a weekly newsletter, right? Well, inside AI Studio, you can just paste that text, pick a voice style you like, and instantly generate an audio version for your audience. It's just another one of these powerful features sitting there ready to go.
Okay, so that's the sandbox. Now let's look at some of the dedicated tools that are designed to take you from a simple idea to a full-blown application, and again with absolutely no code.
You've basically got two key players here, and each one is for a different scale. You've got Opal, which is perfect for building small, focused little mini apps, like a quick tool that helps you optimize a blog post for SEO. And then you've got Firebase Studio, and that's for the big stuff, entire websites, complex applications, the whole shebang.
With Opal, it's super simple. You just describe the task you want to automate. You could say something like, build me a tool that optimizes a blog post. And seriously, in about 15 seconds, it spits out a simple little workflow you can use and share right away.
Now, for the real heavy lifting, you turn to Firebase Studio. And just look at this prompt. It's not just asking for a button or a text box. It's describing the entire look, feel, and function of a professional website.
And the result? A fully coded, modern, responsive website, totally ready to be published, was generated in about 3 minutes. I mean, come on, all from a single sentence. This is just a massive game changer for anyone who wants to get an idea online fast.
Okay, so we've covered building things, but what about understanding things? This next tool is designed to be your personal AI research partner. This is called Notebook LM, and it is so incredibly powerful for anyone who does any kind of research or just needs to make sense of a lot of information. The idea is simple. You feed it your sources, and it instantly becomes an expert on that material, ready to help you break it all down. And when I say sources, I mean pretty much anything you can throw at it. You can upload PDFs, connect your Google Docs, drop in website links, or even just give it the URL of a YouTube video. It pulls all your research into one smart space.
But here's where the magic really happens. It goes way beyond just giving you a simple summary. Notebook LM can generate a dynamic mind map of all your sources, create a spoken audio overview of the key points, or even turn your research into flashcards and quizzes to help you study.
And this same kind of intelligence is now showing up right inside YouTube. If you look under a lot of videos now, you'll see an Ask button. You can ask specific questions about what's in the video, get a quick summary, or even have it generate a list of all the key chapters with timestamps. So useful.
So, we've seen these powerful standalone tools. Now let's see how this same AI is being woven directly into the Google apps you're probably already using every single day.
I want you to imagine this classic scenario. You just ran a survey, and now you have a spreadsheet filled with hundreds, maybe thousands of rows of open-ended subjective feedback. How on earth do you make sense of all of that without spending days on it? Well, inside Google Sheets, there's a new function that pretty much works like a magic spell.
You just type this command, point it at all that messy feedback, and tell it exactly what you want it to do, like, give me a full action plan. And just like that, the AI reads through every single comment, it identifies the main themes, and it actually generates a concrete step-by-step plan for you to follow. What used to be hours and hours of manual work now takes seconds. And it all happens right there, inside your spreadsheet.
And finally, inside Gemini itself, you can now create what Google is calling gems. The easiest way to think about these is as Google's answer to custom GPTs. You can build your own specialized AI assistant, feed it specific information, and train it to be an expert on, well, literally anything you want.
So look, from a full-blown AI studio and no-code app builders to a personal research partner that lives inside your spreadsheets, this entire incredibly powerful toolkit is free and it's available right now. The barrier to creating amazing things has truly never been lower. So I guess the only question left is, what are you going to build first?